My name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Hi, hello. Welcome to the start of another weekend vlog. Hello. The hair is not hairing today. This looks great. This never does, but it's fine. My kettle's going if you can hear anything extremely loud in the background, but that is for an iced coffee. This weekend, what am I gonna be getting up to? A whole lot of things, guys. A whole lot of things. Today, which is Saturday, happy Saturday, I have a friend's birthday to go to tonight, and tomorrow I have like a family dinner to go to. Yesterday I had my friend over and we made some ornaments, which was really fun, and honestly kicked off like a need for me to go get more things at Michael's and make more ornaments. Which I've been, like, I was so excited about it last night. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Michael's, I'm gonna get a couple things. Oh my God. And now that I'm awake, I'm like, do I need to? Do I need to? And I think I do want to. I think that's the thing. I really do want to go to Michael's and get some ornament stuff. Because I saw on TikTok, I think it was the out of print people. they had this ornament that they did inspired by other ornaments that was like one of those clear ornament bulbs that you can like fill with your own stuff, like it's your own crafting things, and then they filled it with little tiny books of every book that they've read in a year. And I was like, oh, it's genius. I wish I had done that for the past few years. And then I got the idea, I was like, what if I get like a small one of that and do that with like just a ton of A Second Story and A Little Luck stuff? Like, what if I just do a ton of little copies of A Second Story and A Little Luck in an ornament? That'd be so cute. So that's in my head right now. And because I was doing last night, like salt dough and then also cornstarch dough, like bake ornaments. We tried both the flour dough or the salt dough, and then it wasn't like the greatest dough to work with. It was very difficult to work with. It was very, I don't know, maybe I kneaded it too much because it's like it was so weird to work with. So then we went to the cornstarch and baking soda dough version, and it was great, but it was weird to like roll out and do like cookie shapes with. So that wasn't really like a good thing to do because it was really like sticky wet. So because we did those, I was like, I really want to do more of those because I really enjoy that. I want to like perfect the recipe and do more of those. But I don't really have any time today to do that because it's almost 2 and my friend's party starts at like 5:30. So I don't have that much time today to do that, unfortunately. I probably shouldn't go to Michael's today. Maybe if I really want to, I'll go tomorrow. But I think other than that, what I'm going to be doing this weekend is I'm going to be reading She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan. I started my reread of this for my series number 5 this week once I finished the David Bad trilogy. Ooh, was so fun. And I really want to get into the sequel, He Who Drowned the World, which should be great. So like in a perfect world, if I had like all the time in the world to read and do things, I would be doing crafts and reading both of these books and everything, but it is a busy weekend, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. And literally like this is the last proper like December vlog going up because next weekend is Christmas, which is nuts. And that's not going to be a vlog that's going to go up that Tuesday because, as I explained in a previous vlog, at some point I'm going to have no Wi-Fi on that Monday night to upload the vlog for Tuesday because I'm going to be up at the lake and the Wi-Fi there barely lets us stream shows. So there's no way I'm going to be uploading a video. It would take probably 12 years. Otherwise, this is going to be the last December vlog, but I do have that series number 4 that I'm like, do I just save that for Christmas, for Boxing Day? Because that's the Tuesday. Do I just save that vlog for then and upload that then? So I would have to edit it and get it scheduled up on YouTube, which is pretty easy. I just have to edit it and then load it in because I've done it. So I can do that anytime. But I also like don't know when I'm going to have this done. So, and like, because this is only 2 books. 2 books is a lot easier to read than 3. So we'll see how that works out, but I have to figure it out, I guess. And I would also like at some point this weekend to film a couple more videos for like end of the year stuff because I still need to do my top 10 favorites of the year, my bookish goals, and my writerly goals update videos. There's 3 left to do for the end of the year, and I need to have them up and ready to go for the end of the year because, as I said, I'm going to be at the lake for a couple days. I'm not going to be able to like film or upload anything there. And then when I'm home, I know I have Friendsmas on Friday night on the 29th, like things are weird. So I would like to just have them done and ready to go, you know? So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, who's to say? But exciting package arrived today. So if you guys don't know, I do a bullet journal every year. For the past few years, I've been doing just like one singular bullet journal to encompass all the bullet journal things. So like I use my bullet journal as my like planner for the year. Like it's where I write everything in. All sorts of stuff, work stuff, life stuff, everything. It's my planner. It's my agenda, if you will. And I've always included like a bookish section at the front to track my reading and stuff. But I've seen so many people, and I've been thinking about it for like years, do like specific book journals and then devote like a page to the book in the journal and like write their thoughts, do a little fun scrapbooky page. And because I have such a bad memory when it comes to remembering what happens in books, I'm like, I kind of want to do that and try that out and do like a page for every book to explain my thoughts and like write things that happened more so than I do in my regular bullet journal, because I just have little like spots in my bullet journal that are like this big where I write like the title, the rating, the author, and then like a sentence of a thought. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Yeah, this year coming up, I'm going to do a bookish bullet journal. I'm going to do a full book journal, if you will, reading journal. And so I found one on Amazon. I was going to get an Archer and Olive because I have an Archer and Olive journal, but it is not dotted, and I know that's going to drive me bananas. So I'll save that for something else. It was a mispurchase. Like it was a mistake on my part. I didn't click the dotted one years ago when I bought that journal. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go look online and see like what else I can find for like a really pretty journal to do this with, because I use the Leuchtturm, like just regular, no, it's not the regular one, the 120 GSM Leuchtturm one for my usual bullet journal. So I know like that page thickness is great and it like doesn't bleed and whatever. But on Amazon and on like Archer and Olive, I wasn't like gonna spend like $40 on another one because they're so expensive. So I just kind of like perused through Amazon and I found this one from the company Peter Popper Press, I think it's called. Yeah, Peter Popper Press. And I saw the front of it and I was like, there's no way that's a bullet journal. There's no way that's a bullet journal. Holy shit. Because I had a like notebook like this, with like a lined notebook like years and years and years ago. And this is a dot matrix notebook. It's a bullet journal. It's got the dots on the inside. I don't know if you can see that at all because it likes to focus on me instead, but I was so excited, and this was like $15. So much better than anything else. And it has like good quality 120 GSM paper. I was almost convinced by these giant books I saw on Amazon, and I might be convinced in the future, but I was like, I am not going to get those because I don't know if I'm going to continue this past like a year. So this is like a tester to see how it goes for a year, to see if I really do enjoy doing a book journal situation, which I don't see myself not enjoying it because I do really enjoy bullet journaling, and I miss how creative I was with my first bullet journal when I was like doing different spreads and like kind of like scrapbooking it and everything. I put that by the wayside. Like I'll maybe do like a little bit for like the beginning of the month, but every month looks the same in my bullet journal. Like it's the same spread, same things. I just do them and I do it like in 5 minutes. The only creative choice I do is like picking the color that I represent it with. I miss taking the time and doing fun like scrapbooky stuff. So that's why I now have this book journal. I'm so excited about this. Like so much so that I kind of want to like prepare my bullet journal for the year like now, even though I usually save that for the Christmas holidays because I like doing that right ahead of the next year. Yeah, so anyways, this is a A5 notebook size if anyone's curious. It's 192 dot grade pages, which is great because I was also trying to find something that had more pages than the usual amount of books I read in a year, which is always between like 120 and 140. This being 192 was great because then I was like, okay, I have enough pages to do spreads and also have a page per book. Like that would be fantastic. I could even do like monthly spreads in here as well for like wrap up per month, which would be really great for my videos, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was almost convinced by a like 300 or 400 page bullet journal on Amazon that was like a cheap version, and it claimed that it had like 100 GSM pages or 120 GSM pages, but everyone in the comments was like, no, the pages are so thin. And I was like, that could be fun. I'd just do like a massive journal for like the next 2 years or something, or even 3 for like the 400 page ones because they'd be like this thick. And then I was like, but like, what if the binding cracks? What if the binding breaks? So, and then this one is just so pretty. I cannot get over this. This is absolutely stunning. So this is my book journal for 2024. I'm very excited to do this. I'm also considering getting one of those like little HP Sprocket printers or like a like version of it, but I just don't have like $100 I can drop on a printer. I will also be just like, as I read books, I'll just like stock them in a Canva file and eventually print out all the covers when I go home on my dad's printer or something, so that I have, you know, those to use in the scrapbook things. Anyways, that's the delivery of the day. I also ordered a bunch of like journaling ephemera. I literally wrote like vintage ephemera into Etsy. And if you do that, there's like postings for like journal, like they just put a bunch of shit and it's like 20 piece, 40 piece, 50 piece ephemera set. And I'm like, heck yeah, I want an ephemera set for like $8. Let's go. So I ordered a couple from one shop so that I wouldn't have like multiple orders coming in. I just ordered a bunch of stuff from one shop, and I think it's a local seller from Ontario, which is nice. But yeah, I got some journaling stuff coming in. And then I also got a new order of washi tapes, because I always like getting washi tapes because this is my bullet journal that I've been using this year. So as you can tell, she's very stickered over and she's very, very, very thick. And this is what happens after a year of bullet journaling. It's so thick and everything. But I like to use like washi tapes sometimes in my bullet journal. And I like to theme it to the bullet journal a little bit. So this year I got like, I don't know, like, I think it was like a black theme, but not really like a black theme. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Anyways, I got that for this. But yeah, this year's bullet journal coming up is yellow, and I'm so excited about it. I'm just genuinely so pleased. But yeah, this is what the journal looks like before using it. It's the Leuchtturm 120. So this is my yearly Bujo that I use. Very excited about it. I've got some stickers and washi tape and journaling stuff on its way to me. Very excited. I'm gonna make my iced coffee. But yeah, it's the weekend. If I read anything other than She Who Became the Sun, it'll be off of my December TBR, probably The Surviving Sky by Critic Corral, because I've been eyeing it for a while, or A Merry Little Meet Cute, because it is getting closer to Christmas. But I don't think I have time to read this weekend, to be honest with you. But I think once I do my iced coffee, and I need to eat something, because it's, as I said, almost 2. I'm hungry. So I think I might do another batch of ornaments today and like listen to the audiobook of She Who Became the Sun. Like that could be fun. What's one good thing about doing these kind of ornaments, which are, I don't think I'm going to do the flower ornaments again because I don't know if I love them. I don't know if I love the texture, but I do quite like the salt dough or the cornstarch dough ones. Experiment. What's really good about them is I can just leave them out to dry because they are technically air dry clay. It just takes like days to do instead of leaving it in my oven, because my oven was on from like 10:30 till 2 a.m. yesterday. So I don't think I'm going to do any oven bake stuff, but I think I'm just going to leave it out to dry and see how that works. But yeah, got the lineup of ornaments there. Anyways, this has been the longest intro I've ever. I miss talking to you guys, so I'm going to get my coffee going, because it boiled a long time ago. I think I'm gonna save a Michael's trip for tomorrow, and today I'm just gonna relax and do whatever I want. Maybe do some reading. I kind of want to work on some ornaments. We'll see where the day takes me. It's gonna take me to my friends later, but Christmas! It's almost Christmas! friends, happy Sunday. I'm here just gathering myself. About to go get cozy in bed because it is 1 a.m. Suddenly, I got so caught up in my embroidery that everything just fell apart. And suddenly it was 1 a.m. and I was like, oh God, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. But I also kind of want to start Huge Around the World because I did finish She Became the Sun. I finished my reread of it. Oh, that ending. Oh, that ending made my heart swell and ache and gosh, if you guys have read She Who Became the Sun, you know the vibes at the end, but woof. And it immediately did make me want to read the second one, which is great because that's the vibes I need going into this next book. I think I'm gonna start a little bit of it tonight in bed, and I've decided instead of putting away my laundry, I'm just gonna drag it and put it back in the basket and deal with it later. It's fine. It's totally fine. Anyways, today was a good day. Kind of chill. Not too crazy. Ended up going to my cousin's house to have like a dinner celebration Christmas situation with his family, which was fun. Haven't seen them in years. Myself, I know my parents have seen the kids, the two kids there. There's a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old. I know they've seen them because I think, or they've at least seen Ellie, because I think Ellie visited the cabin at some point when I wasn't there, but it was a great time, enjoyable. Only a couple hours. And then came home. And then I've just been reading and doing whatever since. Once again, weekend feels too short, but it is the last week. It is the last week before Christmas. So I guess next weekend is not going to feel too short. Why? Because it's going to be a whole week. I'm going to be very excited about that. A whole week and a bit, I guess, because it's like I get January 1st off. Everyone does. But anyways. Anyhoozle. So yeah, finish She Who Became the Sun. What a book. My goodness gracious. What a good reread too, because this time, I'm gonna keep this over here. This time I didn't like read it all physically like I did the first time. The first time I read it, I did the tandem read that I usually do, audiobook and physical. And I didn't actually read it physically. There's a lot of it that I did just because I like got so into it. I was like, I need to see what this is with my eyes too. And then I would revisit some of my annotations, which were fun. That's why I love annotating books, because then when I reread it, I can revisit the annotations, and it's so enjoyable to do. Oh, what a read. Anyways, gonna save my thoughts for that vlog. But yeah, I have a fireplace inspection happening in the morning, so I just moved everything out of the way so that they can access my fireplace easily. Another reason why I should go to bed, so that I could get up on time and be prepared for them to arrive in my place. You know, I think I'm gonna go start a chapter or 2 of Huge Around the World to just start it, because I've already added it to my story graph and my Goodreads, so I have to commit to the bit and actually have to start reading it. But I'm very proud of the embroidery that I was doing. You love to see it. Did I show you guys my other one? It's hanging on the wall. Let me grab it. Hold on. Turn that back on. They're both for my parents for Christmas. Figured I was gonna do like a Christmassy one so that they could have something to put up at the cabin with like Christmassy decor, wintry decor if they wanted to. So I have this. This is what the finished product looks like. And I mounted it with like a really old like cut up t-shirt rag that I had in my closet, just so that it's like protected and it's soft and it like will protect the string on the back. And then I have twine, but it should hang really nicely against the wall at the cabin, which is great. And I just had it hanging on my wall for a second because I have a couple in my gallery wall. If you remember last Christmas, I did that. I'll just hang it on that one peg there. But yeah, this one's gonna be more like all year round kind of vibes. I've only done the brown so far, but this just reminded me of wheatgrass, which is a plant that my parents love in their backyard. So I was like, well, that'll be great. I also got the idea today, because I was scrolling through TikToks, to go like thrift a sweater for my mom and then like add some embroidery flowers on it. So if I have the time this week, probably on Wednesday, I'm gonna go to the thrift store, see if I can source something like that, or just any like last little bits that I can like put in mom's stocking or something, because I haven't spoken to my dad, so I don't know what he's getting for Christmas, if anything. So I should probably do that too, because Christmas is approaching, which is very exciting. Anyways, time for bed. I'm gonna get in here, get all cozy wozy, and I'm gonna start reading Huge on the Sun, or Huge on the World. Yeah, Huge on the Sun, that's funny. I'm excited. about this. Hopefully it won't take me overly long. 486 pages with the acknowledgements, so shouldn't be crazy long. Anyways, friends, wonderful. Ooh, I also got a Deliveroo today. I'll just tell you before I sign off officially. I got 3 more copies of A Second Story, because of course I did. Now I have 8,100 copies of A Second Story. You can't really see it. Hold on. I have lights down this side of my place. I got so many different copies of A Second Story. But now these 3 are like current, and the other ones are old manuscript copies. So they're like not current copies. But I did get new washi tapes to go with my journaling today, and it arrived, which is very exciting. With my books, they all came in like one order, which was nice. So I'm very excited for these. I love the colors. I think it's gonna go great in the yellow bullet journal for next year. But yeah, I'm excited. It's just winding down for the year. I have to, oh, shitballs. Did I send that to Cody? I just had the deepest fear go in my body because I have to send the magazine to press tomorrow, but do I have the most current press version is the question. But yeah, this is the last like thing I need to do for work for the season is to get this one magazine to press, which is good. Did I send him? Please tell me I sent him one. I think we're good to go and press on Monday. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay. Phew. Okay. So as long as he loads it in tomorrow, I will have it. I'll check in the morning. But we're good. We're solid. My God. What a way to jumpstart a Sunday night before going to bed. I'm gonna stop rambling. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow for Monday to let you know how my first prelim thoughts for Huge Around the World are and anything else that is shaking and is stirring. And I'll show you the ornaments tomorrow too, because I didn't update you on that from yesterday, but that's okay. And the grilled cheese party was exceptional, but I'll talk about that all that tomorrow. Good night. Hello, my lovely friends. Happy Monday. We've made it officially. You get to see my hand for a second while I get up. Sometimes when I sit on my couch, I forget that this corner is very deep and I need to launch myself off the corner to get up. Anywhoozle. Hello, friends. Happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog up to this point. I've just finished editing up until this point. So that's very fun, very exciting. I also I made dinner and ate at like 10, which is great. It's like a pasta thing. What a time to be alive. I had to pop in. Finish out this vlog, but I said I was going to talk about grilled cheese party and also show you the ornaments. So first up, ornamentitos. So these are the ornaments that my friend and I made on Friday. These flower ones, which are all these darker ones, are a little concerning because this one is still a little like squishy, which is concerning. I think it's probably because it's just really thick. So I don't know if they're like, this one also bubbled a little bit. This one's dry now. Oh, good. Yeah, most of these were kind of still squishy. So I've been flipping them upside down, tossing them around, all that good stuff. But yeah, these are all the ones that Yeleni and I made on Friday. She made me this J. How cute. Like how perfect too. She did that with the back end of a paintbrush. Absolutely absurd. She's so good at what she does. Get the ones underneath. But yeah, these are also the cornstarch ones. And I made a little snowman that's gonna like connect by string. But I need to paint them because this one like picked up a little bit of the color of the parchment. Anyways, yeah, so these are all the ornaments. Kind of fun, kind of spicy, just, you know, testing things out. And then Yeleni made some little worry stones that we're gonna seal, and I made this ornament. She made all of this. She made these adorable little like houses. Love that. And I made this for myself for the year that I moved into my place, which I think is kind of cute. It's a little like bookshelf thing. I think it'll be adorable. I'm gonna have to paint it a little bit to get it a little bit whiter and then like put the twine through it and everything. But this is the Friday haul of ornaments. And then yesterday I went through, and if you're one of my friends, look away now because you're gonna get spoiled. One of my real life friends, don't watch. But I made all my friends some like handmade ornaments. So like some of my friends like there's only one Elliot and there's only one Caitlin, but we have like a Sophie, a Sophia, a Sarah, and another Sarah, and a Samuel. So like we got lots of S's. So whoever has an S for their first name gets to pick an S, kind of a thing. But then like Yeleni, Hannah, and Danny have their own, and then Tamsin and Tessa get to pick one because there's 2 T's. But like, yeah, I made a bunch of ornaments. These are the ones that I made on Saturday, and what took me so long because I was just using a toothpick. I'm really sad about this one breaking, but I'm gonna have to seal it to like make sure. Like, it just cracked, it didn't actually break. I'm really sad about that because I really like that design, but oh well, I'll just seal it and hopefully it'll hold together. But yeah, these are the ornaments that I made, which I'm very excited about. I love crafting, so love that for me. But yes, now I'm gonna kind of clean my kitchen just a wee bit. I am out of dishwasher fluid though, so I'm gonna have to go get some tomorrow. 'Tis something that just happens. Saturday, my friend's grilled cheese party. Oh my god, it was so fun. So I don't know if I explained it earlier in this vlog. I can't really remember what I just edited, but would you please stop draining so I can talk to my friends? Please stop draining. But what it was is my friend Hannah, it was her birthday. She ended up suggesting that we do what she called a like bring your own grilled cheese inclusion party. So literally like just bring something that you think would go good inside a grilled cheese, which I think is so smart. She said, we're gonna like supply the bread and we have cheddar, so don't worry about bringing like cheese or anything. A few people did. A few people brought like specialty cheese. My friend Alexander brought brie, which was a really smart idea because the best grilled cheese, in my opinion, was the fig jam, brie, and apple. Oh my god, was it so good. And I don't know what Hannah and Samuel did, but they must have cut that apple like perfectly thin because it was it was the perfect texture and the perfect warmth after being grilled cheesed in a pan, and the brie was perfectly melted. Oh my god, it was so good. And the fig jam, I crave that right now. Like, I'm literally thinking about getting some brie and fig jam and an apple, maybe a couple at the grocery store tomorrow when I go to get it, because that's how good it was. It was just absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, so you bring your own grilled cheese inclusions. Why? Why? Why you gotta do this to me? Why? This is why you don't have your Tupperware containers above you, so that they don't fall on your face when you open up the friggin' cabinet. But I ended up bringing just pesto because that's all I could think of bringing. And my friends were like, I think Sophia brought some sort of like sausage thing. My friend Yeleni brought like, and her boyfriend ended up bringing like mango chutney or something. Like, people were very, very creative. So it was really good. And I think some of Hannah's other friends brought like chicken and barbecue sauce. And there was a specialty cheese that was a chocolate cheese, which ended up being so good with brie. And if you took the chocolate cheese, because it literally tasted like chocolate, made it into a grilled cheese with the brie and melted it, was so good. And apparently Hannah did a like half sandwich with whatever was left of the chocolate cheese, and did like chocolate cheese and peanut butter, and apparently it was like Nutella and peanut butter. Anyways, highly recommend if you're looking for a party idea, grilled cheese party. Do it. It sounds so interesting. Like, it's such a good idea because it's so basic. Like, you just like, we'll supply the bread and the cheddar. Anyone else bring whatever they want. I think maybe my friends also brought like a sourdough. It was so fucking good. Like, 10 out of 10. Very good idea on Hannah's part for her own birthday. Really, really enjoyable. And also just a good time to be with my friends. But yeah, so that was the weekend, my friends. What a time. It is officially the Monday before Christmas, so I won't see you in person. Well, I'll be talking to you because I always vlog over the Christmas holidays, so don't worry about that. But you'll get that vlog in the new year. Next week, you'll be getting a series vlog, whether that is the series number 4 or series number 5, depending on when I finish those. But if I finish He Who Drowned the World before Christmas, like this week sometime, and I get that video ready to go, I might upload series number 4 early and give that to you like on a Saturday, and then do series number 5 on the Tuesday like I would usually do. Or, sorry, I'm moving around so much. Let me just settle you because I'm so sorry I'm moving so much. Like, best case scenario, I do series number 4 on Boxing Day, and then between that and the end of the year, you get like 3 videos, and you get series number 5 with Huge on the World, because I did want to still include that in 2023. But if all else fails, you'll get it like really early January, maybe. I don't know. It'll be an extra video for sure, because I always do like January is always December wrap up is brand new first thing. And then you'll have like the holiday vlog go up that first week as well. So there will be a series video coming to you, multiple series videos coming to you at the end of December and beginning of January. And then in January, I am jumping into Foundry side because I desperately want to. Every time I go to my library, the second book, Shorefall, has been sitting on the shelves just waiting for me. So I think whenever the next time I go to the library is, I'm just waiting for 2 books to come in the library. I got the novella collection, River and Silver by S.A. Chakraborty, and it's on its way to me. And there's also M.A. Carrick's Mask of Mirrors, which is it's not a new fantasy trilogy, but like it's new to me. Like I really want to start this trilogy and give it a go. And I feel like it's a good one to read over the Christmas holidays, even though I have a ginormous Christmas TBR. I was like, yeah, I'll just get that one too, because why not? So I'm gonna get that one and pick that one up as well. And they're both in transit right now to the library. So hopefully tomorrow or Thursday I can go get it. Next time I'm at the library, I might just pick up Shorefall as well. Or I'll wait until the new year and then get Shorefall and the last one, I don't remember what it's called, for Foundry side, and get that one ready to go. Because I don't know when I'm going to read that one in January, but it's definitely going to be in January. I promise. I promise. I also wanted to ask if you guys are interested in me doing separate videos for my bullet journal and my reading journal this year coming up, because I've had a few people interested in my bullet journal previously in previous years on Instagram, and they really wanted like flip throughs and stuff, but I've really slacked on the flip throughs of my bullet journal this year because I think I got up to like May and then just stopped doing them because they're the same every month in my normal bullet journal. But I think with the fact that I'm doing a reading journal now, like I might be able to do fun videos for that. I don't know if I could do like an actual like setup with like a tripod over to like film me doing it, because I just don't have a tripod that will do that. I mean, I could figure it out and like see what it would do, but like let me know if you're interested in it. Like I could film me like setting up my bullet journal and do it as like an extra video. It wouldn't replace like a main channel or a vlog video. It would just be extra on my channel if you guys are interested in seeing my reading journal as I set it up and do spreads and stuff. Anyways, my friends, these were the star of the show this weekend. She Who Became the Sun was awesome. What a great reread. And I am officially 35 pages into Huge on the World. I started last night and I'm already very into it. Immediately, I am like, Ouyang, you're just such an emo king. So yay for that. But stay tuned for this lovely reading vlog, and stay tuned for the S.A. Chakraborty one going up imminently, my friends. And I will also have this Friday is going to be my top 10 reads of 2023. Very exciting. And then of course, like next week after Christmas will be my bookish goals and my writerly goals, and also one of those vlogs coming up. End of the year content finally. But how is it already December 18th? It's gonna be the 19th for you watching this, but like, how are we here already? This year has just zoomed by, my friends. I don't know how we are here, but I hope that you are having a good end of your year. I hope that at least you're finding some warmth and comfort if your year has been tough. Just know that I love you, and I'm so, so, so grateful you chose to watch my video today. And I hope it brought you a little bit of light and comfort, because that's really what I set out to do as a content creator. And it's honestly what I set out to do as an author too. All I want to do is bring comfort to people. So hopefully I do a little bit of that for you. But yes, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in another video very soon. Stay kind and keep on reading. And also, happy holidays.